Okay, this is part one of the the Inder Sidecar. This is just the frame that we have here today. I removed the sidecar from the motorcycle and pulled the body off. What the situation was is that this sidecar was actually measured from the frame of the sidecar to the ground was 14 inches. It caused the sidecar to ride very high next to the motorcycle. It was very tippy. It was hard to get into, so we lowered it 6 inches. That's going to give us 8 inches of ground clearance, which is about what's underneath the motorcycle. So we should be having plenty of clearance and room. Okay, here's what we did down here. This mount here, this is the pivot point. This is kind of like a swing arm suspension on the sidecar. This mount here was down. Okay, it was down about 3 inches here. What I did is cut it off, rotated it up this way, plated it all in, and got it nice and safe, nice and sturdy. Lots of weld on there. Okay, and that took care of this part. And the back part, which is the top of the spring shock assembly, I guess it could be likened to a motorcycle, the rear spring on a motorcycle, and this would be the top mount here. That was quite easy to do. I just used some 5/16 plate, drilled a hole here, welded it all around here, as you can see, across here, and put a bolt in here. I'm going to have to make a spacer. This one on here is a little bit too short. I'm going to make a spacer on here to get this vertical, and that'll be it. I might possibly put a piece of bar sock in here just for extra strength. It may not need it, not really sure at this point. Okay, here's the fender mounts. The front one already got cut off. That came up to about here, the same way here. So I'm going to have to move these up about 6 inches. So what I got to do is get one mount and then weld it in place, and then set the front or the rear to match, so it'll be equal distance above the tire. And of course you got to allow room for the tire going up and down the suspension. But already it looks better. I like the look of it. It was actually way too high. Not really sure why they made them so high off the ground. I'm not too sure on that. Okay, so this is part one. Stay tuned for part two. Thanks. Bye-bye.